Winners, butt kickers, champions in life. Vincent Rose here, the Fat Killer with H2G Fitness, coming to you from my dining room. And I wanted to record a real quick message for you guys. And this is a very, very, very important message that I need to get out because I find I am inheriting a lot of clients, and my trainers are inheriting a lot of clients who are a victim of some really, really, really bad advice that's out there. And so I wanted to put forth some information that can help people not fall into these bad dieting practices that are being promoted out there by well-meaning people who are just so very, very, very uninformed and are going about something that's very simple the wrong way, and that the consequences for doing so and teaching others to do so is detrimental to a person's health and to a person's long-term success as far as keeping a healthy percent of body fat and keeping it for a lifelong thing. So let's get into it here. Today's message is on the dangers of low-carb dieting, right? Because there's a lot of people who believe that if they want to lose body fat, it's a very simple thing. You just take all carbs out of your diet, right? And you'll put yourself into a state of ketosis. You'll burn all this body fat, and that's the way you go about doing it. I don't know anything about dieting. I'll just take carbs out, and voila, I'll achieve the goal. And they are correct for a period of time. For the first 3, 4, 5, 6 months of living a lower carb lifestyle, yes, you will get the results that you want to see. But then you'll run into these people a year, year and a half, 2 years down the road, and they're normally back up another 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds or more. They're normally still doing the same things that they were doing, which is following low carb. They're normally doing good amounts of cardio, 30 to 45 minutes, 4 to 5 days a week. And they've stopped losing weight. And they can't figure out why. And they're going, well, this worked for me the first year that I did it. How come I'm having such a hard time with it now? Here's why. We all have something that is called a metabolism. And the number one thing that you need to know about your metabolism is that it is highly adaptive. Your metabolism will adapt to any, every, and all things you do to it so that it can survive. Okay? And so here's what happens when people start following a low-carb diet to your metabolism. Okay? And here is how one puts themselves in a position to lose body fat in the first place. If somebody wants to lose body fat, all they have to do is figure out their maintenance level of calories, how many calories they should be eating to maintain their body weight. And once you're eating at a maintenance level of calories, all you have to do is put yourself in a caloric deficit and you will begin to drop weight just fine. I'm eating a level of calories that it takes to maintain my current body weight. I start eating less calories than what it takes to maintain my current body weight, and I'll start dropping weight. It's that simple. If you want to put math to it, let's just say a person requires 2,400 calories a day. They begin to eat 1,800 calories a day, they'll begin to drop body fat until the metabolism begins to adapt to what that person does. Why does the body need to adapt to what you're doing? Because if you put yourself in a deficit, which this person has, and you begin to lose body fat, which you will, but the person continues to eat at this amount of calories forever and ever, amen, if your body just kept feeding off of itself and never slowed the metabolism down, you would literally die. Because you would burn body fat, 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 till eventually you got down to 1% body fat and you would cease to exist. Well, your body doesn't want you to cease to exist, so it will recalibrate itself. It will adapt. It will readjust itself to this deficit of calories that you're eating in, and it'll slow itself down, so it will slow your weight loss down. And when that happens, this used to be your maintenance level. It's not anymore. Now this is. So your metabolism is weaker than what it used to be. And when you have a weaker metabolism, you have a harder time losing weight. Here's the problem with low carb diets. Low carb equals low calorie. Low carb equals low cal. If you're eating low carbs, carbs have calories attached to it. And when you eliminate them from your diet, eating 50 grams or less a day, guess what? You're eliminating calories, lots of calories from your diet a day. And that's great. You'll begin to lose body fat. You'll begin to get results until your metabolism says, I'm going to adapt to what you're doing, the deficit that you've put yourself in, and I'm going to recalibrate your deficit to be your maintenance level. And what you'll find is, male or female, if they are eating a low-calorie diet, they're normally somewhere between, and I'm going to be generous with this here, they are normally consuming somewhere between 1,500 calories or less a day. And 1,500 calories is only if you're a male that's eating like lots of protein, 200 grams of protein or more a day. If you're a woman, you're probably eating 1,000 calories or less a day. And that's great. You'll start losing weight until your body maintains to the deficit, and this becomes your new maintenance level of calories, and you stop losing weight. And what happens is, I'm inheriting clients, and so are my trainers, where you have women who stand 5'2" to 5'4", 5'5". They weigh 150 to 180 pounds. They want to get to a healthy level of body fat. So if they are that height, at that height, they should be weighing somewhere between 115 to 130 pounds. This is where they're at. This is where they're wanting to be. And I'll start bringing them through a diet, and I'll start them out at 1,800 calories, but they're not losing weight. And then I'll drop them to 1,500 calories, and they're not losing weight. And then I'll put them at 1,000 calories, and they're still not losing weight. And I will ask them, lady, what were your eating habits like before you and I partnered together? Oh, I followed paleo for a number of months or years. I used to do Atkins back and forth a couple of times a year. I've been following the Zone diet, the South Beach diet, or any other combination of low-carb diets that you can follow. And by the time I get my hands on them, they're metabolically trashed. They have metabolic damage. They can't lose body fat anymore unless they start eating less than 1,000 calories a day. It's not healthy to eat less than 1,000 calories a day. My son weighs 42 pounds. He eats more than 1,000 calories a day. So that being said, you have a lot of well-meaning people who are very uninformed / ignorant to how to properly diet and the consequences of unhealthy and improper dieting habits. And they're literally destroying men and women's metabolisms who want nothing more than to accomplish the goal of losing body fat. And their first 6 months to year of dieting, they did okay. Maybe they fell off the wagon a little bit. They gained some weight back or a lot of weight back, and now they try to diet again, but this time they have a weaker metabolism than a stronger metabolism. And these people struggle with weight loss the rest of their lives, and it sucks. And it shouldn't be that way, but there's a lot of people spreading this low-carb dieting practice, and they're hurting people, and they think they're helping people, and they're not helping people, and they don't realize it because they're just ignorant to it. Vincent, I disagree with your message. Science doesn't care if you disagree, and neither do facts. These are facts. You do have a metabolism. It is highly adaptive. You do have to put yourself into a caloric deficit to lose weight. And if you put yourself into a caloric deficit, your metabolism will adapt its maintenance level so that you don't die. I didn't just make this stuff up. It's actually real. And when you put yourself into a low-carb, low-calorie diet, you'll have a little bit of success in the beginning. And there's plenty of people, look at my before and after photo. I lost X number of pounds. Talk to them 2 years later, because I get to talk to the people 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years later all the time. I've trained over 700 people, and a lot of them fall into this victim of bad dieting practices. So look, I'm telling you like a friend, the worst possible thing that you could ever do in the pursuit of losing body fat in a healthy way is cutting carbs out of your diet. You will hose yourself if you do. If you've already done it, if you've already been practicing that, if you've already been following that, and you are already metabolically damaged, here's a message of hope to you. You can actually rehabilitate your metabolism. There is a process called reverse dieting where you can get your metabolism to stop operating at 1,000 calories or less and get it back up to 1,800 or higher. And then you can put yourself in a position where you're actually able to start losing weight again. But until you reverse diet, until you rehabilitate your metabolism, and until you stop practicing unhealthy dieting habits, and until you start learning what you should be doing versus shouldn't, you're going to stay stuck. Here's my message to you. If you're already stuck, I myself, or one of my H2G Fit trainers, can help you because we specialize in reverse dieting. I have to take people through it all the time because of all the bad advice that's out there. So if you are stuck, you're not stuck it's not permanent. We can help. If you are somebody who has been following a low carb diet for a short period of time, stop now before I'm talking to you 2 years later and you're literally in tears because you're so emotionally messed up because you're having such a hard time losing weight and you're doing what you think everything is right, but you're actually doing everything wrong unknowingly. You don't have to do all that. If you want more information on this, reach out to me. If you are stuck and you need help fixing it, I can help, or one of my trainers can. And I'm gonna keep singing this song because this is important stuff for people to learn. With that, I'll close this very long message out. Hopefully it helped and it reached someone out there. With that, over and out. Vincent Rose, H2G Fitness, the future is bright. Something good is happening if you're not following a low carb diet. You guys take care, be blessed, over and out. Peace.